Hey guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we'll be creating bond using two NIC cards. Let's suppose I have a server and on that server there are two NIC cards and I have to create a bond using that two NIC cards. Like bond is really useful when we need to have the connectivity always. Like it should be active always. Like you see from the screenshot, like it is useful for high availability of the NIC card of the internet connectivity and support failover and better reliability and increased performance. That's one of some of the features of bonding of NIC cards. Like if you have it is active backup, like if one of the NIC card goes down, if NIC one goes down, NIC two would be up, and the internet connectivity will be persistent even if one of the NIC card goes down. So we'll be implementing that. So for implementing that, I have a server. In that server, let's check the IP. So I have two NIC cards in this server, ENS1 and ENS19, and only ENS118 has the IP, that is 192.168.0.30, and ENS19 will not have any IP because we'll be adding it as a bond, right? So, to create bond, let's proceed and create bond. Before that, let's check do we have any bond already. To check if we have already bonds, we to go to and type this one IP -br and space a. It will give the details of my network actually. So I have two NIC cards, ENS1 and ENS18, and those both are up, and ENS18 is also up, and it has got the IP, like it has got the IP, like you see I connected using this IP 192.168.0.30. And if we will be using NMCLI console. It will show the connectivity, like it will show like what connectivity it is, like Ethernet card, and so we have two Ethernet cards, right? Ethernet cards, ENS18 and ENS19. So we'll be creating a bond and then trying to add these two NIC cards into one single bond and try to check the persistent of the connectivity. Let's do that. So we can use NMTUI, or we can directly use NMCLI command. Use NMCLI command, will not use the GUI version of that. So we can use NMTUI and try to configure bond, and we can use NMCLI also. We'll use NMCLI and try to configure the bond. So to create bond, we need to add this command NMCLI con add type if name bond 0 is the bond name, bond 0, mode will be active backup, connection name, bond 0. This is the command NMCLI connection add. Con means connection add, type if name bond 0, that's the bond name we want to give, and mode will be active backup, and that's how we add the bond. So what error it gave? Okay, so NMCLI con add type, we need bond. Before we add, let's check NMTUI and check do we have anything there. NMTUI edit connection, we have something here. Let's delete it. so not available, so we don't have any bond. But if we check after adding bond, we check will be then there will be one bond created, bond 0. Let's check that. This is the command for that. So I typed the wrong command before, like con add type bond. Type bond was missing, bond was missing, only bond was missing, if name bond 0, and then that's how we add. It is saying insufficient privileges. Let's become sudo. After we add, let's check again nmtui. The bond would be there. nmtui edit. So if you see bond is added here in this. So we don't have anything in this as of now. There is nothing in this. So let's check after we do certain activities here. Once bond is created, let's add ENS18 as slave. Add Ethernet if name ENS18 master. We are adding ENS18 as master, and then we are adding into bond. Once we add it, it is IP br space a. We say that bond is down. We have to make it up. We'll bring it up, and we have to add another card, another NIC card, right? Another network card. So ENS1819 also we have added. nmtui. Let's check nmtui. So these two we have added just now. Before it was nothing was there, right? We have added these two. Once we add it, let's configure network. I'm going to give IP, like the IP which was there for ENS18. It should be transferred to bond, so that the bridging should be there between NIC cards. Like if one NIC card goes down, another NIC card should work. So to do that, so we have to add IP to that bond. So we are adding IP to that bond using this command nmcli con mod bond 0 IPv4 address and IP we have to give IP I give. We have to add gateway also. After gateway, let's make manual for now. If we don't give manual, it will automatically it will work as DHCP. Still with ENS18 only. We have to disable IPv6. For disabling IPv6, this is the command. And we have to bring bond, bring the interfaces up again. It will take some time. It will take some time. It will take some time. Let's wait for that. So we have our if you check the bond, that IP is being given from ENS18 to it gone to bond. IP is given to bond. Automatically it goes to bond. And let's check the bond now. Now let's check. If I check IP A, it doesn't give any IP for the NIC cards. It gives IP for the bond. And nmcli con cs space. If I give, like I have two slaves, right? This slaves belongs to bond. ENS18, ENS19. These are two slaves which got created when we created bond. So we have to create this. These two got created when we created a bond. So these are attached to bond 0. So let's check bond now. To check bond now, we have to go to this file. It is a proc net bonding 0. If we check, both are up, right? 𝐸18 is up, 𝐸19 is up. Both are up. And let's ping gateway for now. Gateway is pinging. And now let's bring down the NIC card ENS18. Let's check bond that file bond0 file. It should be down. Like it is down. ENS18 is down. And okay. Now let's ping the gateway. Let's see if it's working fine or not. Gateway will ping, because even if one of the NIC card is down, the other NIC card is working. That's why bonding is working, right? So we have gateway also ping when ENS18 is down. So ENS18 is down, it is up by ENS19. Let's bring it up and let's check. So if you see that gateway is pinging, even though we have brought down the ENS18 that NIC card. If we check, failure count is 1. One time it failed, right? One time it was down. So that's how it was down. So that's how it counted it as 1. So what we understood by this is our bond is working fine. Like we have two NIC cards, two network cards which are attached to the bond, and if we bring down one of the NIC card, the network should work fine. Like our gateway should be pinged. So our gateway was pinged when I brought down ENS18 also. So when our this bond is working fine. So this is how we configure bond for our network, for a network purpose in Linux. Let's suppose, so we configure it in production. Let's say, especially like we have production running, and we have one application running, and it requires persistent internet. So for that case, we have multiple bonds. Like we have multiple NIC cards attached to single bond. So we have two NIC cards attached to one bond, and then that bond is connected to the net. Bond is connected to the net, and that's how it functions. So we were able to set up the bond for our Linux VM, and that's how we configured bonding for our VM. So we had two NIC cards, right? 18 ENS18 and ENS19, and we brought down ENS18. Internet was working. We ping gateway by keeping both the ENS by keeping both the network cards up. We tried to ping the gateway. It was working, and when we brought down ENS18, and also gateway was pinging. Like if we see, like I brought down ENS18 here. If I brought down here, if you see, like it is down here, but even though gateway was pinging, that means internet is there, connectivity is there between the connectivity is there on the VM, because of another NIC card which is there, ENS19, and that's working because we have bonded these two NIC cards into one, right? Bond 0. That's why it was working fine. So that's all I want to cover in this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the video. If you are trying this experiment in your own lab, possibly you have to change the NIC card. Like from ENS1819, it will be 𝐸𝐻0, 𝐸𝐻01, 𝐸𝐻02, something like. So you have to change the NIC card as per your environment, and then try to name it as per your environment. Like it would be ENS18 or ENS not 18, it will be 𝐸𝐻0 or 𝐸𝐻01 or 𝐸𝐻1 or 𝐸𝐻2, 𝐸𝐻3, 𝐸𝐻4. So that kind of naming will be there for ENS, these NIC cards and network cards. So that's what I wanted to cover in this complete video. So I've written a blog. You can possibly go through the blog and try to implement this same experimentation in your own lab. It would be a good learning experience for you to create a bond and try to attach that two NIC cards to the bond and try to see if availability. You can check the availability as we go on. So that's all I want to cover in this video.